Welcome to EpicTV Weekly. On the show this week, 2 billion people watch Julian Boulle. You should too. Nicolas Müller doesn't have a mobile phone? What? Sleep deprivation, bad food, and stress positions. Nope, it's not Guantanamo, it's the Vendee Globe. Slater tanks, Mick chokes, Julian wins, but nobody cares. Get me Mailman on the line. In case you are one of the few people who missed Julian Boulle win the first ever World Wingsuit League, you're in luck. We pinned down the South African speedster to find out how it felt.
The World Wingsuit League event in China was massive. We had no idea the size of it. It was almost biblical. It was so big. After the preliminaries, they reversed the exit order. So the slowest time went first and the fastest time went last. Espen and I were the last two guys up at the top. I knew what my time was on the first round of the final, and as Espen's time got read out, I knew I'd won already.
There's only 2 events left on the ASP Men's Tour, and the world title is totally up for grabs. Will Slater pull off his 12th World Championship? EpicTV Surf Editor Dave Mailman fills us in.
Ugh, so gross.
In a good way.
A lovely shot of downtown Peniche.
The Rip Curl Pro Portugal is done and dusted with Australia's Julian Wilson taking out a hard-fought final over Brazil's Gabriel Medina. As far as the world title race is concerned, Joel Parkinson is still in the lead with Kelly Slater and Mick Fanning hot on his heels, followed by John Florence and Adriano de Souza still in with a mathematical shot at taking the win this year. The long and short of it, if Joel doesn't win the next contest, the O'Neill Coldwater Classic in Santa Cruz, the world title race will go down the pipeline. If Joel can manage to win the next event, Kelly has to place equal 13th or worse, and Mick Fanning equal 9th or worse for Joel to win the world title in Santa Cruz. Otherwise, the race goes on the pipeline, and it's basically Joel Parkinson's race to lose.
Autumn means a lot of things to a lot of people. And if you're a ski or snowboarder, it means porn. Ski and snowboard porn! Nicolas Müller is one of the porniest porn stars out there. In an interview on our blog, he tells us about his latest and most orgasmic release, Resonance, going mobile without a mobile, and being the 3rd most supernatural person in the world. If you're into hardcore adventure, then you've got to check out the Vendee Globe. The rules are pretty simple. You sail around the world without assistance, solo. This Gnarl Factor 11 race happens once every 4 years and is all about lost boats and open sea rescues. Half the competitors never even make it to the finish line. Skipper Alex Thomson tells us more about the challenges this unique race represents.
The Vendee Globe is the Everest of ocean racing. This will be my 3rd Vendee Globe and my 7th round the world race. It's a 25,000 mile race And to my mind, it's the most difficult sporting challenge that's left on the planet today. So you have to have a certain degree of self-confidence, and most of the skippers that compete are mentally very, very strong people. One of the biggest challenges on the Vendee Globe is sleeping and keeping your energy levels right. I aim to sleep for 20 to 40 minutes every 2.5 to 4 hours. Now the problem is, if you don't get enough sleep, the best situation is you become uncompetitive. But the worst situation is it becomes life-threatening. If we're in a position to be able to win the race, then we'll go to it. But as Sir Robert Knox-Johnson said to me, to finish first you have to finish.
So that's it for our show this week. Check out our blog for all the latest adventure news. And to watch hundreds of premium full-length adventure films like Absinthe Films 12, go to epictv.com and subscribe. Until next week, charge hard and take chances.